So when I draw whatever I want. But a while back, I realized I hadn't drawn a dragon for a few months and that I should start practicing again, especially because of a side project I'm doing with my friend. So I got my little light green iPad and I began to draw. I first started by sketching out the pose I wanted, then I began to play around with colors and what the dragon would look like. I wanted an aquatic feel while still being unique from other water type dragons. I also wanted to include a split jaw design because it was an interesting concept and I wanted to see where it would go. I like the way it turned out and I hope to use this method in the future. I had a little trouble with the eyes, but I ultimately decided the dragon would look better with no eyes, so it would be blind, but that's why it has large ears that looks like fins on the side of its head. Its other senses are enhanced, so it can still function properly, but this also works because this dragon generally lives in the deeper parts of the water, like where it's dark with the creepy looking fish, like the anglerfish. Yeah. Anyway, for the colors, I didn't want to do the cliche blues and greens. I wanted to make it orange. Yeah, orange. But we're gonna pause here and get into a little storytelling for this dragon. We start with the dragon chilling in the deep sea as an egg when a larger sea dragon attempts to hunt it, but somehow the egg ends up on a rocky cave shore. Lo and behold, a tiny Viking village girl is wandering around and falls into the cave. Unharmed, she comes across the egg, but it's hatched. So naturally, girl starts freaking out, but at the same time, this little girl is an absolute baddie, okay? So she starts wrestling this dragon, but the dragon is blind and it's just a little hatchling. So this thing doesn't know how to do anything. Like, it just hatched. The girl realizes this and decides to take the dragon home with her, showing her father. This little girl's name is Victoria and her father is the chief. And usually the daughter of the chief isn't supposed to have a dragon, but this village is familiar with dragons because they did dragon races. So she got to keep the dragon because the chief loved his daughter very much. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to see future videos like this. Have a good day and see you next time.